my issue with her is not her products. So I was still using her products. I don't like the way she does business. And I don't like the way she's treating her customers, who are paying customers. So I'm going to say, if you go over there and you order, you are totally on your own. Don't say I didn't warn you. If anything goes wrong, be very careful. You should read the policy in detail before you buy anything. She will make it extremely hard to return and to get any money back, and I would proceed with caution. That is what I'm going to tell you. But I won't be using any products from her any longer. I don't like how she operates, and I don't like how she treats her customers. And customers that happen to be my followers, not happening. Not happening. I haven't got that far, Ariel. I'm probably gonna just go back to my Medic 8. Medic 8 is an amazing company. They're 30% complex. Multi-peptide is super affordable, and it's an amazing product. And you don't have to worry about all the nonsense, what you're using it with, what you're not using it with, and it's encapsulated. It's an encapsulated system and an encapsulated peptide. The Ordinary, when I first started, Ariel, in skincare, that's what I was using, the Ordinary peptide. Medic 8, Angela, is Medic 8 30% complex. It's actually, I have like 4 bottles of them. I love that peptide. So that's the peptide I am going to use. Super affordable. And I'm going to go back to using my tretinoin at night, and it was working just fine. This is the Medic 8 30% complex. Medic 8 is an absolute solid brand. There isn't anything you're not going to get from them that you're not going to love. Like, there isn't probably, I can't even think of one product that I haven't used for Medic 8, and I have used Medic 8 for months. Like, this isn't just like a couple of day thing. Like, it's an amazing product. So I'm just going back to Medic 8. That's all. I ain't playing the game. Not after the call I got last night. She's just, I don't know what's wrong with her. What's happening is, we need a what you're using now so I can copy you. Mary, she's just bad. She's just, the way she treats her customers is like not okay. I've never tried, usually CVS Girl, but it's affordable. Yeah. So, Angela, and they also have a retinol, like their retinol, they have like, retinol goes up in strength. And when I was introducing myself to retinol and tretinoin, I had never used it before. Medic 8 has a beautiful, like, stepping in strength. Like, they have retinol, and it's like retinol 1, 3, 10, and 20. And then it goes retinal. I have a video about this explaining, like, the strengths of vitamin A, and it converts to retinoic acid. Tretinoin is like the highest. It's the strongest form of vitamin A. Retinol, and then tretinoin. And Medic 8 has a beautiful, like, stepping stone. I would say start, if you've never used it before, Retinol 1 would be fine for you. I started at Retinol 1. I went up to their 3. Then I went up to their 6, then their 20, and then I started on tretinoin. But they make it so easy for you. It's great for sensitive skin. It's all encapsulated, and their products are stellar. And it's like midway budget, Ariel, I have an AM routine, but it's just my Korean skincare products routine, because I was on the peptides and I was doing something different, but I have to update it because my routine will change a little bit today. Do you still use In Your Face products? MSAX, In Your Face products, I do still use some of them. Like every once in a while, when I exfoliate, I will use the bamboo scrub. And sometimes if I want my retinol to give the retinol a little boost, to give them the retinol a little boost, I'll use their Bakuchiol underneath my retinol. And their cream, I use their cream at night sometimes. Yeah, I'm just saying, if you're gonna go into buying any products from Ulu Pharmacy, you need to proceed with caution, and you need to really read the policies, because it's very hard to get your money back, and it's very hard to return things. And even though the stuff isn't being mailed out yet, if you ask for a return for the NMN, which hasn't even been shipped yet, she's then gonna charge you for the free prescription that was free. So you're still not gonna get a full refund. You just have to read in detail. And it's not only that, the way she is speaking to her customers like they are fucking pieces of shit is not okay. They are paying customers. One that had a medical emergency. She is a single mother. She just said, I just need a refund so I can then later repurchase your products. But like, she's stealing from Peter to pay Paul, like we all have to do, right? And Mel's like, I'll get to you when I get to you. You know what? Proceed with caution. I'll tell you this, I will not be using any of her products, and I will not be recommending anybody deal with her. Her products, unfortunately, her products are good. Like her peptides, they're great. Changed my skin. I don't give up if they turn me back to 20 years old. I'm not doing it. I will not spend another dime in her company. Not one. I will not tell you not to, but I'm going to tell you, proceed with caution. She's lost her damn mind. Yeah, Lady Di, right? She's treating everyone like they are a pawn in this skin war she got going on. And that's just not the case. Not everybody is like a player in this game she got going on. You know what I mean? And she's treating everybody like they're a piece of shit. It's not okay. Tabasha, it's Ulu Pharmacy. It's Ariel, it's her customer service and the way she speaks to people and the way she is treating paying customers. That's my problem. That is my problem. She's not okay. Yeah, she started out so welcoming and said messages with her questions, and then she flipped, right? She's answering no emails. She's answering them at a very, very slow pace, if at all. But be careful, because if you get past that 30 days, especially with the peptides, it's a no return. So if she takes her damn time answering your emails, it's going to slowly go past those 30 days and you're not going to get the refund. And a lot of women are having allergic reactions or some type of reactions. One woman, it broke down her skin barrier. Another woman got a blister on her eye. And she has taken her damn time answering emails and text messages. And when the woman finally got her on the phone last night, she spoke to her like she was a fucking goddamn piece of shit. Yes, that one. and I won't recommend anybody buying from her company any longer. Proceed with caution. That's what I'm going to tell everyone. Proceed with caution. You need to read the return policies in detail before you buy anything. Customer service is everything. And it's not just one woman that is in my messages. It's 5, 6, 7 women that are all telling me the same thing. You know what I mean? And I feel bad because I am the one that sat here and supported her and recommended her products. And I feel so guilty now that I sent you all that way. Everybody spent this enormous amount of money, and now she's flipping things and treating everyone like shit if she's even answering them at all. You know what I mean? It's just not okay. It's not okay. Yeah, Vicky, very, very duped. I don't even care about myself. I started to purchase, but when I see how rude she is to people, I said, heck no, right, Candy? I'm glad you picked up on that. I know Lady Di, but still, like, you know what I mean? I usually pick up on things a lot quicker than I have been. Yeah, Kenny Joe, very shady. Very shady. And you know what? Even that, like, everyone has a past, right? So, like, even all that, I was like, you know what? We all got a past. You know what I mean? It's like the basic stuff. Are you honest? Are your products good? How are you treating people? And right up to this point, like maybe a couple weeks ago, everything was on par, and then shit started to fall apart. But I was still being like, you know what? The product is good. I'm still using the product. Although I don't agree with everything that's being said and done, I'm still using this product, and I will still post my results because that's what we're talking about. Skincare products. That's what matters, right? Besides all the bullshit, right? Block all that out because we're here to talk skin talk, right? So, like, let's keep it. What's the product, right? But then it gets to the point where it's just, you can't ignore it anymore, right? And then when my followers are in my messages saying, this is what's going on, and like practically crying about the way they were treated, fuck that. It's not okay. Many people breaking out makes you wonder if she's doing something different with the compound. I don't know, RG, but there are a lot of people having problems. There's more people having problems than success with the product. I had great success with the product, but I also didn't put down all my other products. I'm still using all of my other products. So that might be the difference of like why my skin, took to everything. She was really rude yesterday too. I know, I heard that, Candy. And then I heard she jumped on Hito's live and she was being mean and saying mean things to Hito too. Like, she lost her damn mind. The woman that owns Ulu. Hi, Cindy. I'm just not about the behavior. I'm just not about the behavior. Yeah, mine too, Nat. Mine too. No, not okay. Yeah, Marie, I am super glad you didn't. I'm glad, right? Mary had a problem with them. I don't know how your experience with the customer service has been, but like, you can't even, right, Vicky? And like, she jumped on. I got about 30 messages from that whole debacle too, saying, oh, you look terrible. Like, what's going on with you? You look horrible. And everyone's like, what? She looks beautiful. Just throwing her digs in there. You know what I mean? She's very degrading. She's very insulting when she talks about like the TikTok community is such simple-minded and all. She's just a fucking maggot. Yeah, Angela. Yeah. Yeah. And like, I'll tell you, it's super disappointing because I love the product, right? I have had great results with the product, but I also didn't stop using all of my other products. I wasn't doing it. But I also was supposed to get 12 weeks free, and then she reneged and said, no, I think you should pay for that. Then she made me pay for it, but then she used my picture as the front page of her website. So, like, it doesn't make any sense. You know what I mean? Yeah. They're both being clouded. Their judgment, their hate for each other is clouding their judgment. It's clouding the things they're saying. It's clouding how they're treating people. Like, it's crazy. Oh, here we go. Now they're flagging for harassment, so Mel must be in the room. That's all right. If I get shut off, you appeal it, and they'll give it right back to me, so they can get me shut off. But guess what? I'm coming for her. That's all right. I said what I had to say. I don't need to say no more. I'm done. Shut me off. It was her that did it last time, too, on her fake account. It's okay, because every time I get on here, I'm going to be sure to start off my conversation with it now, every time. So every time I get kicked off my live, I'm going to be sure to start. I'm not harassing anyone. I'm being honest, right, Mari? I'm being honest about the way she is treating her customers. And if she doesn't like the honesty, she needs to make a change and start treating her paying customers with respect, getting back to them in a timely manner, stop being so rude to people, and ending her conversations like we are all a pawn in her vicious skin war. Good. I hope everyone calls the Better Business Bureau. Everyone that's having a problem with her. I hope everyone that isn't being dealt with in a proper professional manner. Yeah. She better watch out because she's sinking her own ship. She's pissing a lot of people off, which is causing people to look deeper into what's really going on. And this was her problem. If she just treated everyone kindly, with respect, got back to people like she was supposed to, like a professional manner, none of this would be going on. But it is what it is. I'm just telling you, proceed with caution. That's all. Because it will be very difficult if something happens, like you have a reaction, or if you have a reaction, or like you don't want the NMN even though you pre-ordered it. There is stipulations in there, so you're not going to get all your money back. So just proceed with caution. The peptides, just always read and know what you're buying and know like in detail. Yeah, Kel. You know what it is, Kelly? I just trust her. I trust her. I didn't see anything. I didn't see anything alarming. I didn't see, no bells were going off yet. And it was just last week or a couple of weeks ago that little shit started happening. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? You know what I mean? And last night I got a phone call from one of my followers and she was almost in tears. And like, that's just not, it's not okay with me. Will never be okay with me. You treat your people with simple respect. Simple respect. But like, she was upset and now I'm upset. So I will not be using her products and I will not be promoting anything about her or her company any longer. And she can report me for harassment and bullying all the fuck she wants. Can we just put on some toners now? God damn it. Oh, hey there, Dawn. It's like not even me. It's like I feel bad because you guys trust me and then you listen to me. Do you know what I mean? And I know I'm not the only one promoting it, and I'm just pissed. I need to be more careful. Bun, wasn't that the funniest filter? I'm gonna do my lives in one of those funny filters. You're right, Bun. That would be hilarious. The big lip filter. That was so funny. That was so fucking funny. Oh my God. You know what, Bun? When I was feeling gone wrong. So when you first start your toners, you want your face to be damp. You always want your face to be damp when you're starting like your toners. You want your face to be damp when you put on Snail Mucin. Hi Kristen. You want your face to be damp when you put on toners. You want your face to be damp when you put on Snail Mucin or anything with like hyaluronic acid in it, right? Or glycerin, because it's a humectant. And, hyaluronic acid will take the moisture from the surface of the skin. I'm so sad. I've missed so much. I'm stressed to the max. I know stuff. I said I'm late. I don't know who we're talking about, but I'm with you. I know you are. I love you, ladies. We need hair oil. Lady for a Zen moment. She'll be here doing the finger. I just know by little things she says in the comments. I'm like, oh, all right. It's like, slow your roll, Mary. I talked to the oil lady the other night on the phone for 3.5 hours. 3.5 hours. Her husband was like, Maren. She's like, what? He goes, 3 hours. I was like, we haven't been on the phone with 3 hours. Tell him to shut up. I looked at my phone and I was like, oh my God, Maren. I don't know who talks more, you or me. But like, she has that calming effect. Like, I fall asleep on the phone, like listening to her. She rocks me to sleep. Let's take a deep breath and count to 10. That's right. She changed her name to Aging Skin and Hair. I know. I'm sure there's a reason behind that too. She is one of the most, right, Angela. She does. She's a runner-up anyways. So we feed off each other. So, 3 hours went like that, right? But Kelly, you nailed it. She's so spiritual and so positive. It literally oozes out of her pores. Like, she doesn't have to say anything. She has this like aura, like this ring around her. Like, you just know there is no bullshit in her entire body. She's like so friggin' awesome. And my hair is growing insane. I have hair in places. See this V? This V has been completely bald since I was 30 years old. And if you can see, it has like a light shedding of hair right now. My hair is growing and it's only been going on 5 weeks. I did not expect to see growth for almost 90 days. I was like, yeah, around 3 months, I might start seeing growth. Crazy. See all this new hairline? The whole hairline is sticking up straight. I have pictures. I can't wait to like post the pictures for her. There is nobody I want to succeed more in life at this moment than Maren. There is nobody. She deserves all of the goodness and all of, yeah, right, Tracy? I know you guys all can see it, like that invisible aura, and she just like oozes. There are 85 ingredients in that oil. Like that oil is gonna sell itself. Like she just needs women to like use it consistently, and be patient. So like, you gotta, it's a good thing because we are like humans. We like instantaneous like results, right? So it's hard for us to like see the end of the tunnel, right? So you have to stay consistent with it. I thought I was going to have to stay consistent with it for over a 3-month period before I saw anything. But once you start to see like all of this, it just keeps you going. Like that was like as bald as my forehead, this little triangle. And you can already see where it's covering. And that's only been 5 weeks. I'm sorry, I'm missing you. I'm sorry, I'm missing your thing. She got emotional when people were ordering from her live, and you can just tell she's humble and kind. And Wendy, when I tell you, every bit of that emotion is 100% genuine. She is just, I can't even. My life she has like, my quality of life has improved just by her being in it. That's how much goodness oozes out of her body. And something that's crazy? She just wants to share it. And like, she doesn't even realize just by her speaking and like people listening, I like go into a trance. Which one we're talking? Oh, the oil lady. Maren, this is the main roots. This is what I've been doing for my root treatment. I know you guys can see that damn circle because it gets bigger and bigger every year. But you also can see that baby here. I know you can. It's so exciting. This is the main roots. And it's only been 5 weeks. 5 weeks! I can't wait to see what 3 months brings. Does anyone know on the copper peptides, are they on automatic reorder? Margaret, I would double check that. Because if you don't want them on automatic reorder, there is a pretty tough return policy. Gabby, I use this every time I go to wash my hair. So like I work in a dirty environment.